Welcome back, YouTube. Today we are playing 5 10-cent no limit cash games with a $10 buy-in. Let's hop right into the session. Okay, so we got Queen 10 offsuit here in the big blind. See two limpers. We'll raise. Get a caller here. Get top pair. I think that we will continuation bet. See the raise. Call 1, 2 on the turn. Check down here. Go a little slower with them. See a bet here. I don't have many hands on this player. I don't really know what they could have. Maybe a pocket pair, or they hit a set. We'll call one more. We see 8 on the river. Checks it down, and looks like we're going to be good there. Kind of odd. Let's see. They had king, queen. A couple limpers over here. We raised. Got 2 callers so far. Goes 5 ways to the flop. And we get top pair here, top kicker. So we're definitely going to lead out into this. Call here. I don't know why there's so many calls. Here's the board with 5s. I think we just rip it in here. I don't know what he has that would make him stay, but he might have a king, but maybe a lower kicker. Okay, and we see the fold, so we get that through. Ace jack offsuit here in the small blind. Limp from the cutoff. Fold on the button. We are gonna raise. Comes down 10 jack 9, so we get the top pair, top kicker. We will lead in for half. Snap calls us. Go for a pot size bet on the turn. Calls us again. We go for a half size bet here. Calls us all the way down, and he mucks. And he had pocket 8s, so we get him there with the jacks. Got pocket queens here on the button. Folds to us, we'll raise. See a caller here, comes down 8, 10 jack. And we will lead into him for half pot. Snap calls us. I think we still have the best hand, so we'll do a little bit over half. Calls us again, and 10 on the river, and we'll lead out for pot. And we take that one down. A 7 suited on the button. We will raise. And we get 2 callers. Get top pair here. Put out a C bet. Also have the backdoor flush draw. And we see a call, and flush gets closer there. So we will go out for pot. Calls us, we missed the flush. Still have top pair. I still think we're beating his hands here, so I'll go into him for pot again. And we see the fold. All right, so we get pocket queens here in the big blind. See 1 limper, we'll raise. Get a call, go 2 ways to the flop, comes down 9, 10 ace. And we will put out a half size pot bet. He raises us here. We'll call. 10 on the turn. Check. He checks again, so I don't think he's very strong, so we'll lead out for pot. He calls, shows us king 8. No, ace 8. Yes, and we lose that one. Ace queen offsuit here in the cutoff. See the limp, we're going to raise. See one call. Comes down Jack 10-7. We've the gut shot straight draw. We will lead into it for pot here. Calls us ace on the turn. Go for pot size bet again. He raises us all in. Could have king, queen. I think we'll call him down. It's got ace jack. Oh, and we're dead on the river. So we get ace jack offsuit here under the gun. Gonna raise. See the 3-bet here. We're gonna rip it all in. See the call. Kings versus ace jack. Ace jack on the flop. And that holds. We needed that. All right, so we got ace 10 offsuit here in the small blind. Couple limpers, see a raise from the button. We put in the 3-bet. See the call here, go 2 ways to the flop. Or heads up. Three on the turn. Lead out for pot here. Makes the call, 4 in the river, so we make the straight. And we will slightly over pot in here just to get him all in. And we see the fold, so we get that through.